This is your boy Sean Combs in happier days. This is back when everybody thought that he was so innocent. This is back when he used to attend parties and look at that smile on his face. Look at that, right? Oh, that ain't all. Look at that. Ain't all that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Don't you say a goddamn thing. I'll Diddy you too. A big birthday gift for me, because my birthday's next month. A big birthday gift for me is if you came out to see the 1 year anniversary of me doing sit down comedy at the Broadway Comedy Club. Going to be back in the Red Room September 27th. Oz will join me later as we just sit down and just lollygag with the audience. And then we're going to have all of you up for open mic. And that show, again, is going to be 9 p.m. at the Broadway Comedy Club. That's a Friday. Get your tickets now by going over to BroadwayComedyClub.com. I apologize. I was running very late tonight, and I was about to start the show, but I had to stop and wait for Diddy to get arrested. Batman got the diddler.
Damn.
The streets are safe again. And if you notice, I did take one of those, the most menacing picture of him, like they do in the movies. Dun, 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 dun.
What you talking about?
Yeah, and I'll Diddy again.
And I'll Diddy again.
I did it once, I'll Diddy again when I break out of Arkham.
The D, the I, the D, the D, the Y, it's Diddy.
Oh, people, yes. Sean Diddy Combs. I'm being serious. I was about to start the show, and then I got a couple of calls and emails and notifications on my phone. Late breaking news. Sean Diddy Combs has been arrested.
Yep, saw that too before I got on. I was like, oh,
yeah.
God. It's funny because I was talking about him with another buddy of mine earlier today. I was like, yo, whatever happened with that? And here we go.
Well, I think we just found out.
Yeah.
Some major breaking news to tell you about. Sean P Diddy Combs has been arrested.
Oh, he was so happy back then. Did you see that? Look at that. Look at that smile. Look at that smile on his face. Yeah. Oh, not right there. Like, huh? What just happened? Did I get arrested?
He was happy thinking about the party he's about to throw later that night.
Yeah, people. This is your boy Sean Combs in happier days. This is back when everybody thought that he was so innocent. This is back when he used to attend parties and look at that smile on his face. Look at that, right? Oh, that ain't all. Look at that. Ain't all that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Don't you say a goddamn thing. I'll Diddy you too. Yeah,
Damn,
even got
you
more
can't
innocent.
stop.
What's that?
You can't stop this photo anywhere without him looking crazy.
You really cannot.
You can't pause this anyway. He look crazy every time.
The videos were trying to tell us back in the day. Looking all suspicious, looking at us all crazy, looking at, I'll Diddy your ass too. Look at this.
Everything look crazy.
Yeah, everything did. Like back then, the video was trying to tell us, look at this. Who else can I diddums? Look, this is. Yeah,
Sheesh.
man. Well, we went from this to this right here, folks.
And
yeah, he is. Some people say finally he got arrested.
According to TMZ. So we're going to have a lot more on this throughout the night here on Fox 11.
So that's, of course, what a lawyer would say when you're paying them. But at this moment right now, the court of public opinion, I'm sure, has a very different outlook on this. I mean, ever since that day, he was running bow-legged down that hall. When he had that towel on, like this girl's walking slow.
Yo,
thinking that she's safe. Look at his ass running out there bow-legged in that bad towel right there.
Yeah.
Running out there to beat her ass. This is the video where his former girlfriend, where he ran out the bathroom, put her on the ground. Of course, we're not going to show all that. Threw her on the ground, kicked her, dragged her by her hair. And then he paid the hotel to get rid of this footage right here. Also, he paid her off. Today, these payoffs are nothing, man, especially in this age of information, quick information. And, this age of the internet, things leak, they get out there. And next thing you know, every dark secret that you have has been uncovered. And a lot of people already kind of thought this about Diddy. I mean, there's been so many rumors about him.
Oh yeah, his parties.
Yeah, just being a really just a villain, man. Just being a really bad person. You know, he's been described as an abuser, someone that takes advantage of people, a manipulator, a sexual deviant. I mean, this man, you know, has been accused of not just sexual harassment, not just sexual violations, sex trafficking. you know.
Yeah. And that's the face he did it with too.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, of course. And you were right.
Yeah,
you know, he had all. I mean, this guy. He just. You were talking about this a while ago. How everybody just knew about this if you had been keeping up with Diddy and hearing rumors in the music industry about him and in the entertainment industry about him.
Yeah, before this internet age and information going back and forth so quick, you know, there's always been these stories that you heard through the radio about certain things that Diddy allegedly, or blind items that you never heard the person's name, but they give you clues of what this person has done. And it's always going back to Diddy doing these different things. And then you hear these different stories from different people about how he just did certain things as far as music-wise in his contracts, how he would do his artists. And everybody on Bad Boy, they would come and they would leave, or something happened to them, you know. So it was always weird and peculiar things that happened around him. And, you know, to finally see what he's been doing, it's like, okay, everything that I heard about was rumor. It's probably true.
Yeah. I mean, it was too much. And listen, you know, they're talking about late breaking news right now.
Some major breaking news to tell you about.
Late breaking news to no one. Everybody knew this was coming. It was really one of those situations of, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when his ass is going to get arrested, because there was so much that was going on. You know, first of all, there was the video, as we said, of him abusing his girlfriend. And then that lame ass apology he tried to put out there, and it's like, nah, bro, the way you beat this poor girl right here, that's your nature. This ain't a one-off thing, because you know, everybody come out talking about, that's not really me. Nah, mother, you beat her like you had experience.
This ain't the first time you hooked off on this poor girl, man.
No. I mean, he this is a man who his nature is to abuse someone so much he couldn't even get dressed to do it. He ran out of the shower.
Yeah, that's how comfortable he is doing that to be.
Yeah, before my prey gets away. You know, there was that right there. I'm sorry, that's your nature, man. No one's buying this bullshit ass apology. You do this. You know, you do this to a lot of people, whether you physically abuse people or, you know, you are abusing people through your business or other means, you know, manipulating people. And then, you know, the one that we all said, okay, something's up with this dude, and it's bigger than just him being a domestic abuser. You know, the raid on his mansion, man. You know, these are the feds. That went in and did this. Ain't nobody, I don't care what anybody's saying about this. You know, let time pass and let's see what happens here. You know, don't judge this, man. I mean, when you beating somebody and then you raided by the feds, you up to some bullshit, okay? There's some dirt on you, all right? There's something. Ain't no feds raid your goddamn Resident Evil mansion for no reason at all. You know how many resources it takes to go out there and do this? I mean, it ain't like a simple, you know, some small ass police squad busting somebody down in the ghetto and shit. You know, this is a coordinated federal organized response to something that you're doing.
Yeah. Like you said, this is a coordinated, organized effort where they were drawing shit on boards with dry erase shit, putting people in places, you know what I mean? They didn't wake up one day and say, let's go. They drew a plans for your ass. So on
the board, they were drawing strings across his face right here. Yeah. I mean, y'all know what I'm saying? So all of us knew what was going on. I got to ask you this, though. So do you think, so we have, you know, I'll read the Rolling Stone article right here because, you know, they're telling what the arrest is probably behind. And it says here, Sean Diddy Combs arrested in Manhattan on Monday after a grand jury indicted the hip-hop mogul. The arrest follows Homeland Security's raids on the Bad Boys founders' homes. That's another one, not just home, you know, a couple of properties.
Homes with a Z. I mean, with an S.
No, it's hip-hop. It's with a Z. Homes. And they did that in late March. We remember when this happened. We did a video about it. And then that seemingly triggered a wave of sexual abuse lawsuits against him. So, you know, they say here the investigation is being led by the Southern District of New York. And in early July, NBC reported a grand jury was hearing evidence in relation to the sex trafficking and racketeering investigation. Federal agents executed a search warrant on Combs and his homes on March 25th, swarming his Los Angeles and Miami properties, reportedly seizing Combs' phones after officials pulled up on him. That he made it sound like that was a gang assassination. They tried to do a drive-by. When they pulled up on him, like the feds rolled by, hey, mother. Goddamn shot called like Ricky.
That's it. Damn.
But
Got him.
they pulled up on his ass at Miami Opa-locka Airport. What kind of goddamn hip hop airport was that? Yeah, I'm sorry, I never heard of it. I'm sure y'all have, but Miami Opa-locka. Where you got that Miami Opa-loopa Airport? The hip hop executive's attorney, Aaron Dyer, called the raids a gross overuse of military level force and a witch hunt based on meritless accusations made in civil lawsuits. Like I said, Homeland Security, right?
Yeah.
They are not raiding your homes with a Z. And you know, and looking at this video right here over nothing. All right, y'all? Ain't nobody buying this bullshit. My question to you, dear Oz, is there more that's going on behind these charges that we see of sex trafficking? You know, then they have the racketeering in there. Do you think that there's more going on here?
Probably, but at the same time, you know, this fool still has money. We can't forget that. He has money. So if they're going to get him on something, they're going to get him on something smaller, right? So the racketeering or whatever is going to be less time in jail or less type of a sentence. Behind the scenes, I'm sure there's a whole bunch of slew of shit, right? But what they're going to stick him with is something that's going to be, you know, not as crazy to give him as much time. You know, he's going to get off with some sort of month thing or club fed thing for a couple months. You know what I mean? If anything at all. You know what I mean? I think the worst of it, he'll get a couple months someplace doing something whack. You know, because they'll get him on, like you said, racketeering or something.
Yeah.
Minor. You know what I mean? I don't think they're going to stick him with the big thing. I don't think so.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, what would be the big thing?
Oh, shit. What is that? What's that? Trafficking, you know, human trafficking. You know what I mean? That's the big one, I would think.
Yeah. So they just trying to get him on something. You know, he can't get
something. That's what I think.
Yeah, he can't.
That's what I think. Yeah, that's just me. That's what I think. You know what I mean? Because again, the fool still has money. You know what I mean? He still has some power. Still got some pull somewhere. You know, when you got lawyers just pulling words out the air because they need to try to save you. You know what I mean? Because that statement his lawyers said, I was like, we're just pulling words now. The dude was caught on tape. What are you talking about? Unsubstantiated. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
So, you know, he has his team to protect him as far as whatever time they want to try to give him.
Okay. So you say he has money and but he ain't gonna do a whole lot of time.
That's what I'm thinking. I could be wrong.
Well, I'll throw something at you. What my counter argument for that is possibly this. I mean, with this, I can't help 30 years. Robert. I'm Uncle Will. He's making the word. Making that face. But you know, so this fool, they stuck him, man. They got him.
Yeah. But he ain't got Diddy money. He had money. he ain't got Diddy money. I don't think that, you know, Diddy is in a lot of different circles with a lot of different people.
So that's R. Kelly, everybody. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. No. As you make a great point. You know, the thing is, R. Kelly, extremely popular, extremely rich. And some people would say with his fame and his money, also a certain level of power. But Diddy, let's not forget, he's a mogul. R. Kelly is not a mogul. Diddy is a mogul.
Yeah, Diddy has crossed over into different genres and different headspaces and just different circles of people, right?
Yeah.
So I think his reach is a lot larger than R. Kelly's was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think he, for what he, from where he is standing in society, Diddy has a better chance to, get something lighter tossed at him. Just to say, okay, we got him on something.
Yeah, that's
just me. I don't know. Shit could turn around tomorrow and they throw the book at him. I don't know.
Now, let me see here, man. Because I think that maybe, let me see here. I think that maybe he might do what probably somebody else did. Of course, this is Bill Cosby when he was in jail right here. And
he went all in. He went all in.
He had nothing but time, man, out there in the yard and get swole, So, but Cosby, he, another mogul, at one time one of the richest people in Hollywood, still did some time, but he ain't in there for life.
Right. Like I said, if he's going to get anything, they'll get him on something minor. And, if he does anything, it won't be for see you in 15 years, Diddy. No, I don't think it's going to be that long. Yeah. I think it's going to be a couple months, actually, if they get him on something.
Really?
Personally.
You don't think he'll do a year?
They may sentence him for a year, but I don't think he's going to do the whole year. Only because of the success that he has reached. I think Diddy cost $1 billion, didn't he?
Yeah.
That's
I have a feeling
that I don't know.
With the money they put behind this raid alone, man. With the money they put behind this, and again the resources they put behind this raid, and I can't, we can't say for sure. I mean, I don't know. Like you said, the man.
I don't know either.
The man might get off scot-free. For real.
I don't know either. That's just my thoughts.
Yeah, he might. Listen, he might be completely innocent of everything except for the few things we said. I don't know. I don't know. These days, I don't know.
So hold on. So that whole thing in the hotel was AI. Got it.
CG. All of man. These deep fakes out here, man.
Yeah, that was Andy Serkis.
Yeah, exactly, man. That's just a black stunt dude they put Diddy's head on, man. You know AI today. Come on. You never know.
Andy Serkis is mocap strikes again. Goddamn.
Gollum played Diddy. That ass, we want sit. We want sit.
Yes, perhaps he didn't do anything. I'm with you, Corey.
Somebody said,
Continue.
Diddy, let there be carnage.
Damn.
I don't know, man. I seriously though, I think, and like I said, we're all guessing here. Nobody knows what's going to happen here. We're still trying to figure out. There's more stuff to be uncovered here. I think he'll do more than a couple of months. I think he'll do close to a year.
Got you. All right.
Yeah, but we'll see. Who knows, man?
Yeah. Listen, man, take your Diddy bets. Go to Vegas, put some odds out there, and see what's gonna happen with him. See what's good.
Yeah, let me see here. I put 100 on non-Diddy time right there, man.
You dirty rat.
You just wait till I get out of here, and I will escape.
You first on my list.
Black kingpin over here and shit. So. I think he's gonna do some long time just based on what the time and effort they put in there to get him. But who knows, man?
You know what? What do the kickers think?
That's a great question.
Do you think he's gonna serve a lot of time? What do you think?
That is a great question. I see people weighing in.
Yeah, gotta get the people's opinion on this.
Let's get the people's opinion on this.
Yeah.
We have one Arkeezy in the chat. What do they say?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit!
What?
Real? Y'all trying to kill me?
Okay, Robert.
I know she's like, Robert. That's what she said. Robert. Now,
okay, Robert.
Now, Robert, use your indoor voice.
Sitting there like a teacher. Okay, Robert.
Now, Robert, we talked about this. Use your inside voice. Y'all trying to kill me. This is my inside voice. Shit.
She is sitting there unfazed too. I love it.
She is, because she probably scared. I don't want to make no sudden moves around this crazy motherfucker. He might strike me. And then she's like, oh no, I'm too old. Let me see here. Chat, what do y'all think? Hey everyone, I know we were having such a great conversation and then I come in and interrupt the whole thing, but just give me a moment because we have to give a word out to our sponsor right now. HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit. And listen, y'all been keeping up with me for a while. You know everything about me. So most of you know, it's just me and the dogs at home all alone right now. Oh, that's so sad, some of you are thinking. No, it's not. It's amazing. I'm having the time of my life. I'm having such a great time that I'm thinking about doing some things that I haven't done in a long time, like cooking. And I'm lying when I say that I'll be all by myself doing that. No, I won't. I will have my old friend HelloFresh with me, and with my old friend HelloFresh handling all the meal planning, the shopping, and most of the prep. It's always easy to get dinner on the table quick and painless. Hey, they're going to be your friend too. HelloFresh has all the ingredients come right to your door, pre-portioned and fresh. Hey, it's in the name, they live up to it. Plus, they include step-by-step recipe cards, making cooking very simple. And don't worry about HelloFresh being boring. They would never do that to you. They have so much variety there. Let's take a look at the menu right here. You know, with an ever-changing menu of 50 recipes to choose from every week, you'll have no problem keeping your interest with HelloFresh. There's a reason why HelloFresh is America's #1 meal kit. And you know what? It's going to be yours too. Why? Because you know I got a deal for you. Check this out. You'll get free breakfast for life when you go to HelloFresh.com/free double toasted. You'll get one free breakfast item per box while a subscription is active. Once again, free breakfast for life. You heard it right. Hey, I want to thank HelloFresh for sponsoring this portion of the show. And as usual, I want to thank all of you out there. Now, back, where is it? To the conversation. Game World said he gone. Let me see here. Corey, I was saying maybe a few years is what he's going to get.
Okay.
And he's going to pay a lot of Diddy dollars. Somebody said life.
Yeah, it is. Make an example. I hear you.
Yeah, I don't know about life. M. Humdoom 57 said 5 to 10.
5 to 10, okay. Good numbers. Some good numbers.
Yeah. Twilson brings a lore, says 1 to 2 years.
1 to 2. Okay.
My man Porno Chris, in Porno Chris fashion, he said death.
He gonna get the chair and lethal injection.
Lethal injection. They bringing the chair back just for him. They ain't put him on Death Row Records, man. Fool said death. Get him. Toasted Evelyn, I kind of agree with her. There are multiple victims that are coming out and saying this. So if you look at Cosby, you look at Weinstein. Mm-hmm. They all did a lengthy amount of time. Weinstein is still in there. You know, he's trying to fake his way out now. How sick he is. But Cosby, as powerful as he is, he did a lot. How long did he do, y'all? Do you know how long Cosby did?
I don't remember. Didn't he get off of a technicality?
Yeah, he got out. He was supposed to do a higher bid, but but yeah, with multiple victims out there, if they come out and they can, and people start voicing, Diddy's deeds, that could add to him some time for him. So, yeah, good. Man.
I mean, hey, man, listen, if it's the case, because when Cosby came out, there was a lot of people. I guess it was too much people to pay off at that point. Mm-hmm. If Diddy could keep his payoff low, maybe he can get them people to be quiet and just, like I said, get off on that racketeering craziness that they talking about. Maybe that's it. I said, all depends on what they're trying to give him, what he can work out to give them. Now, again, I don't think he's going to walk off scot-free. Not at all. I just don't see it being, more than 2 years. I don't. But again, I don't know. I'm just saying.
Well, at least you put some years on it before it was months. Now he got some years in there.
No, like I said, they will say he's gonna get X amount of years, but I think he's gonna get off earlier than that.
Yeah. I can see that.
They'll save the years just to like, oh, good, look what he got. But on the low, like, you know.
And
after a couple months, you'll be up for parole.
So Skull says,
or whatever. Mr.
Cosby has served 3 years of a 3 to 10 year sentence at a maximum security prison outside Philadelphia when the court ruled that a non-prosecution agreement with the previous prosecutor meant that Mr. Cosby should not have been charged in that case. So he got off on a technicality. He probably would serve more time if that was the case. But again, he's also got money and he's old. So, you know.
Yeah, got old and got money. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it works out.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting how it all plays out. And, you know, he got to do something because he did something. You know, all we know is we saw on that tape. Other than that, you know, it's hearsay.
Yeah. Yeah, we shall see. We shall see what happens. You know, it's, all we know is, like we said, these raids happen. You know, we saw what he did. We saw his actions that he did. So something's afoot, and it's not going to be light when it's done, is what I think, man. I think he's, like I said, I think he's going to serve some years if they uncover what they were really looking for. And they were looking hard. They were looking very hard. And if there's multiple victims, and like I said, the feds are involved, I believe years are going to be put in there, man. But we shall see.
All right, there it is.
See. Take your bets now.
There it is. There it is.
Well, you made it to the end of the video. That must mean you really like what we do. So if you do, check out these other videos just like this one. Check out our other YouTube channels and subscribe to join our wonderful Toasty community. And as always, stay toasty.